Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, February 13th. You'll be interested to know 335 years ago today, in 1689, following the Glorious Revolution, William and Mary were proclaimed King and Queen of England, after which they ruled jointly as King William III and Queen Mary II. The Glorious Revolution started in 1688 in England and marked a pivotal moment in history, leading to the overthrow of James II. James II's open adherence to Roman Catholicism alienated most of the population. He intensified tensions by issuing the Declaration of Indulgence in 1687, relaxing laws against nonconformists and Catholics. This period reshaped the English monarchy and religious landscape. Now that we've learned some history, let's check out the weather in the Boston area. This morning, it's lightly raining and feels like 28 degrees, with 12-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:13 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:42 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of rain and snow, becoming all snow after 11 a.m. The snow could be heavy at times. We'll have a high near 35, with a breezy north wind around 20 miles per hour, and gusts as high as 36. Chance of precipitation is 100%, with snow accumulation of 10 to 14 inches. Tonight, a chance of snow before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly clear, with a low around 22, and west wind 11 to 16 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%, with new snow accumulation of less than a half inch. The first low tide Tuesday will be around 7:30 a.m., with a high tide around 1:45 p.m. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 39.5 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, we'll see a sunny and breezy Wednesday with a high near 32 degrees. Thursday will be mostly sunny, likely turning to snow by night, and Friday brings a chance of morning snow with highs near 37. Expect cooler nights throughout, with lows in the 20s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Mark Wahlberg, renowned for his acting career, is expanding his footprint in the fitness industry by opening 2 new F45 training studios in the Boston area. The first gym is already welcoming fitness enthusiasts on Summer Street, while the second is slated to open in the North End later this year. Wahlberg, a Boston native, views this venture as an opportunity to positively impact the lives of locals. He's committed to visiting the gyms whenever he's in town, aiming to connect with the community that's close to his heart. Now on to sports. At the Super Bowl, Reba McEntire's performance of the national anthem caused quite a stir in the betting world. She unexpectedly repeated, "The Brave," and extended the anthem beyond the anticipated 90.5 seconds. This extra phrase sparked debate among bettors and bookmakers. BetMGM, initially favoring the under, ended up compensating both over and under bettors. Meanwhile, DraftKings and FanDuel were divided. DraftKings initially supported the under, while FanDuel leaned towards the over. Legal betting on the anthem's duration was only available in Ontario. but U.S. bettors still participated through offshore platforms. This incident echoed a similar situation in 2019 with Gladys Knight's performance. Personally, I'm divided on the whole ordeal, but I will say, you cannot add extra words to the national anthem. Now on to the NBA. Tonight, the Celtics are on the road to take on the Nets, and the Bruins are at home playing the Lightning. In top news, recent research reveals a significant overdiagnosis of melanoma in the U.S., raising concerns about the implications of unnecessary cancer diagnoses. Over 80,000 Americans annually are told they have melanoma, a six-fold increase from 40 years ago. However, this rise is attributed more to overdiagnosis than to environmental risks or detection improvements. The study, focusing on white individuals more prone to melanoma, found 65% of white women and 50% of white men are overdiagnosed. The majority of these cases involve stage 0 cancers, which are unlikely to cause health problems. Overdiagnosis can lead to unnecessary treatments and long-term psychological impacts. Experts suggest a need for better standards in diagnosing melanoma and caution against routine, full-body checks without symptoms. In market news, in a significant crypto development, Bitcoin surpassed $50,000 for the first time since December 2021, triggering a rally in crypto-related stocks and funds. This surge is partly due to robust demand for new spot Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, has experienced a 13% rise in the past week and an 11% increase this year, building on a 150% gain in 2023. Despite this, it's still about 28% below its peak from November 2021. Leading spot Bitcoin ETFs like Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust saw gains around 5.6%, while Bitcoin futures like ProShares Bitcoin Strategy also climbed. Shares in Coinbase and MicroStrategy rose significantly, reflecting broader market optimism. Experts attribute the rally to increased spot market demand, and some investors viewing Bitcoin as a safe haven amid global uncertainties. However, its price volatility remains a concern. Future predictions are optimistic, with expectations of Bitcoin reaching up to $160,000 by end of 2024 and potentially $350,000 by mid-2025. Bitcoin is currently just under $50,000, Ethereum is about $2,600, and Solana is $113. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In a significant move, Google has rebranded its AI offerings under a single name, Gemini. This change sees the previous Bard chatbot and Duet AI features integrated into Google Workspace, all unified as Gemini. Notably, Google has also launched Gemini Ultra 1.0, a more advanced version of its language model. Gemini, blending the roles of an assistant, chatbot, and search engine, is now accessible via dedicated Android app, replacing Google Assistant in some functions. However, there's no iOS app yet. iPhone users can access Gemini through the Google app. Gemini's introduction marks a shift in Google's focus, indicating a strong commitment to AI as it competes with other leading AI developers. For enhanced features, users can subscribe to Gemini Advanced, part of Google's $20 per month Google One AI Premium plan, which also includes 2 terabytes of Google Drive storage. And in entertainment news, Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive, a new documentary by Betsy Schechter, explores the life of disco icon Gloria Gaynor. The film, getting a one-night theatrical release, delves into Gaynor's journey as she transitions from her 70s disco fame to a gospel artist. It reveals her struggles with personal and professional adversity, transforming her hit I Will Survive into a broader anthem of empowerment. The documentary also touches on Gaynor's past challenges, including her relationship with ex-husband Linwood Simon and a persistent spinal injury. While focusing on her gospel career and the making of her Grammy-winning album Testimony, the film has been critiqued for its intimate approach, lacking broader industry perspectives. However, it celebrates Gaynor's resilience and musical legacy, underscoring her impact on the disco genre and her personal growth. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the author, William W. Perky. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching. Love like you'll never be hurt. Sing like there's nobody listening. And live like it's heaven on earth. And that's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends.